Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lumen Field. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Open man is Horton. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Seahawks first down.
Darnold to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Darnold again. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings us third and 2.
Darnold to throw again. It's complete. He's got Cup. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Now Darnold. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us?
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
A 7-yard
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goedert. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 38 yards. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Hurts again. That is caught by the tight end. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
To throw again is Darnold. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Darnold to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley.
Philadelphia.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
To throw, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Great. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Great. Set.
On play action.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
6-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throw on 1st down is Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Walker. Open space to the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
25-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Darnold. He finds Huck along the out route. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Darnold. Moving to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that'll be a gain of 2. And a first down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts now. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. And is completed to Cup. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
One more time with Walker. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Hey, lady. What's up? Yo, wait. Red 80! Red 80! Yo, wait. Yo, lady. Yo, lady. What's up?
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Yo, lady.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game. Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's a short one, caught by Gunn. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7